A celebrity that was mentioned in the P. Diddy lawsuits has now gone missing. Is he joining Russell Simmons in Bali? Because that's what this is giving. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. Before we do so, please click that button and subscribe if you have not. Please do. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do. It goes a long way. So, a celebrity who was listed in a P. Diddy lawsuit, and P. Diddy and this particular celebrity were both accused of R-wording somebody at a college, and he basically has gone missing. This celebrity is Aaron Hall, and he's reportedly missing in action according to Liza Gardner and her attorney Tyrone Blackburn. Gardner accused Hall and Sean Diddy Combs of SA in a lawsuit against them from November 23. Blackburn is now requesting to serve him through newspaper notices in Georgia and California after being unable to track him down successfully. I believe that service by publication is now the only remaining option to provide notice of this lawsuit to Mr. Hall. We have effectively exhausted all reasonable methods of locating him. I am unaware of any additional addresses, locations, or persons we could rely on to get the summons directly to Hall. Therefore, publication in newspaper is being sought as a last resort, not through newspaper. Court documents display Gardner's extensive efforts to locate the I Miss You crooner, who's also one of the founding members of GUI. Protesters first tried to serve him at a View Park, California address on June 12th, but it was confirmed by current residents that he's moved. A second attempt was made 8 days afterwards, but the current homeowner confirmed that Hall has moved 2 years prior. The search for Hall expanded to Ohio, whilst attempts being made to serve him twice at a Cleveland address also failed, as the current occupier denied knowing him. Hall's last known address was a address in California, but, you know, both attempts to serve him have been unsuccessful. Wow. Okay. So there have been multiple attempts to try and serve this man, Aaron Hall. I did not know that. Up to 6 times, which all have failed. Aaron Hall said, "Catch me if you can. You cannot bring me down if you cannot find me to serve me. So therefore, you won't find me." So, you know, this obviously reeks of guilt, because why are you running away? If you're so mad, if you're so innocent, which you've proclaimed, why are you running away? Who would have thunk, guys? The trial ain't even started, you understand? Who would have thunk that we would have gotten to a point that celebrities are mentioned in P. Diddy lawsuits that end up going missing? And what did some articles say? From what I remember, maybe you guys have forgotten, because I did for a minute, that celebrities would be fleeing as he gets closer to his trial. And that's exactly what is happening here. Why are they fleeing? You don't want to be served, but maybe you don't want to be subpoenaed and forced to testify. I mean, it's happening to Oprah when it comes to the Russell Simmons case. Apparently, if she's fighting or not, we don't know. But are there going to be now other celebrities that have been mentioned in these lawsuits that are going to flee? Executives, managers, people that we don't know above these artists, are they all going to flee? Because many a people resigned that day that Diddy got arrested and was indicted. Many a people resigned, if you guys remember. Aaron Hall disappearing is killing me. Where are you, bro? Have you left the country? Where have you gone? Surely systems will be able to tell if this man has left the country. I don't even know if he's even allowed to leave, if he needs to be served. I'm just screaming at the fact that celebrities are now fleeing, reportedly missing. He's going to show up with Russell Simmons and Alive tomorrow doing yoga at some hotel in the trees in the jungle, child. That's basically what he's going to be doing, because at this moment, he knows he's guilty. He knows he's effed up, and he can't really do anything else about it. Now, there are 2 separate lawsuit updates in regards to pending lawsuits that men have come forward with when it comes to Diddy. The judge has decided with 2 of these lawsuits. There's many lawsuits with men and Diddy now at this point that I can't even go, like, there's so many of them. Well, I can't, there's just too many of Diddy and men and lawsuits, guys. I don't want to be going through that madness that we spoke about and kept speaking about whenever it's men that come forward. But basically, the judge has said with these 2 lawsuits that they need to come forward and reveal their identity. They can't do it with a pseudonym. This is now going to get interesting, because the men coming forward and revealing their identities, it's difficult for a straight man to come forward and say, look what Diddy did to me, because of his friends and his family and his children that may all identify his name. They may want to cower away, and I feel like they will. I don't feel like they're going to refile this with their public names. But, you know, that's what the judge is basically saying for 2 separate cases. Now, it is intriguing to me that Alex Spira's law firm that he works for, that Jay-Z is hired from, Quinn Emanuel, have publicly reported massive profits for their law firm over the past year. Now, this is not surprising to me. Of course, they have had major clients, Jay-Z being one of them. And of course, you know, I believe the mayor in New York also being one of them. So Quinn Emanuel as a law firm is doing great, but also not only great, but they are passing profit margins. And so that just all fits perfectly into the narrative, right? It all fits perfectly for them. Jay-Z and Busby still have pending lawsuits, I believe 3. So just because that case with Jane Doe was dropped does not mean that this is the end of Jay-Z and Busby, as we all know. So Jay-Z needs to keep hiring Quinn Emanuel, so they are just experiencing major profits and are loving life as of right now. More reports are coming out, guys, that Justin Bieber is reportedly afraid of what the P. Diddy trial might expose about his ugly past. This is what I'm saying, guys. As the trial comes to a closer foot, people are going to be scared. Celebrities and people are going to be scared. They're worried they might be fleeing, go missing, or something like that. Bieber being afraid, I don't know why. How could this make him, you know, complicit? I don't understand. Reports are saying he's having a solid breakdown over the upcoming trial. I don't think this man is having a breakdown. To be honest with you, we're not there, but I definitely feel like he feels it. He feels a bit nervous. He knows this is coming across. And, you know, it's not surprising to me that he would be afraid, but these reports are doubling down and coming out once again. You know, to reprint this stuff means that the sources must be strong for this man to be having some kind of breakdown, or he's worried or anxious about what could really come out about him. That maybe he was I feel like in regards to Bieber, it could be that he was a witness to something. Like in a lawsuit, Usher was allegedly a witness to Cassie being beaten up. So I feel like Bieber could be a witness to something, and it's going to really drag him down in some kind of way mentally. I just feel like it's important to follow these people when this lawsuit goes on. The lawsuit isn't just about Diddy. It's about these other celebrities, the circumference around them, and what gravitates around Diddy, to see how they're just going to be acting when it comes to all of this stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the papers, the articles, the publishers, they're going to be on these people's necks to find out what's going on, if this is what's being printed right now. Let me know what thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do send a tip. I would appreciate it, guys. It goes a long way. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, guys. It's just one click. Let's get to 400,000 subscribers. Murad Nation, we can do it. Apologies if I'm stumbling on my words. I am fasting, so that it makes it just a little bit difficult, but we're nearly at the end of the road with fasting. Oh, and we're at the end of the road for this video because my right side light has gone. Let me get in 2 side lights. We ain't playing no more with the lighting, do you understand? But my ring light has bowed out, and I'm going to bow out gracefully as well from this video. It always ends as the video's ended. Anyways, subscribe and if you guys want to, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.